When you visit the Mayan lowlands in Petén, Guatemala, and climb to the summit of one of the magnificent temples to look out over the vast canopy of the tropical forest, it's almost impossible to imagine this biological wealth despoiled into a barren, treeless landscape. However, archaeologists theorize that this happened between 800 and 900 AD, catalyzing the fall of the 1,500-year-old Mayan civilization. Every major Mayan city was abandoned in about a century between 800 and 900 AD. Not burned down in a war or rebellion, just left behind. The people walked away and never returned. The prevailing theory of how and why it happened offers a cautionary tale. Among the ruins of Tikal, at the heart of the Mayan civilization, the towering, magnificent structures, delicate artwork, paved roads, and well-organized urban blueprint tells of a highly sophisticated technological culture that rivaled any in ancient Europe. Millions of Mayans inhabited the Petén in today's Guatemala, and the capital, Tikal, had well over 100,000 inhabitants. To make their monumental temples and palaces, the Mayans used available resources such as the limestone that lay a meter below the jungle soil. They dug it up, carved it into blocks, and used it to build the succeeding platforms that typify their construction. The mortar for these blocks, the stucco that finished the walls and paved their roads, was also made with limestone. Calcinating limestone in large ovens, they combined the resulting powder with sand, gravel, and tree resins into a robust, impermeable concrete. Manufacturing Maya concrete and stucco involved a resource-intense process that recent chemical analysis had begun to unravel. Researchers from the University of Granada in Spain delved into the manufacture of Maya plaster, which began with extracting calcium oxide from limestone through intense heat exceeding 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This quicklime was mixed with sand, gravel, and water, and to enhance its strength, combined extracts from nearby chucum and gyote trees. The resins created insoluble crystalline structures akin to the nacre found in mollusk shells. In a few areas where the Maya roads remain, this concrete underfoot feels exceptionally smooth, as if walking on porcelain. The Mayans' use of mortar extended beyond bonding masonry. They employed it extensively in sculptures, facades, and floor layers. The Maya adorned structures with stucco, often embellished with vibrant red, yellow, green, and blue paintings. This impermeable stucco lined great retention ponds from which the Maya drew water for domestic and even agricultural use, especially in the capital, as the forest around Tikal has no lakes or rivers. Even Maya roads were designed as gentle swales, draining into widely distributed systems of catch basins, some of which remain in use today. To manufacture so much cement, the Maya used large, round ovens fired by logs to calcinate the limestone. These dot the landscape around the temples of Tikal, and you can see their remnants while walking around the archaeological park. At first, the clear-cut forest opened areas for agriculture to feed a burgeoning population. Eventually, the forest consumption forced the Mayans to use trees further and further away and use cement sparingly in ever thinner layers. Archaeologists use this evidence of thinning stucco coatings to hypothesize that deforestation led to changes in rainfall patterns, failing crops, and unlivable conditions in the great Maya cities. Some other archaeological evidence also supports this theory of the mismanagement of natural resources leading to the Maya collapse. If correct, it took the Mayas 15 centuries to destroy their environment and eventually themselves. We are proceeding to do so at a much greater speed. For those who believe the world is too big a place to destroy with human hands, climb atop one of the magnificently tall temples in Tikal to have a look around. It will provoke deep reflection because the size and wealth of the tropical forest, re-established now over the last 11 centuries, will make you wonder, how could men without machinery or fossil fuels have laid waste to such a rich environment? It seems humanly impossible. But if what archaeologists postulate is true, it offers us a sobering cautionary tale about human hubris and our potential for self-destruction.